SG Schooling has recently added secondary cutoff points, which will be very useful in November because that's the time when PSLE results will be released. Once the results are released, the S1 exercise will begin shortly, and the students will have to list 6 secondary schools that they prefer. Cutoff points, of course, will be the main criteria for the secondary school admission. You can click on all 148 schools to see all their cutoff points. Our website provides a hopefully much clearer tables than MOE's with the cutoff point for the 3 posting groups plus integrated program in these 4 columns. As you know, with full subject banding, these are the new terms. PG3 is posting group 3, which is the old express stream. PG2 is the normal academic, and then PG1 is normal technical stream. The schools are sorted by their cutoff points, so you can quickly zoom to those schools that you have a better chance to enroll in. In some sense, yes, this table is the academic school ranking for the whole of Singapore. For your info, these data are from MOE and they are based on the PSLE results of the students who were admitted in the previous years. It is highly accurate to use for the current year, usually with a ±1 point difference. Let's use Anderson Secondary as an example. Let's say your PSLE AL score is 10, then you have a good chance to enroll in Anderson for their PG3 or their express stream. But it's a ±1, so if Anderson becomes 9 points, then you couldn't get in. So when you are selecting that 6 preferred schools, you have to select a mix of those that you are very confident will get in and those that maybe you are taking a bit of chance. As I said, again, it's usually ±1 AL point difference. You can also filter by the region. So let's say if I click on Ang Mo Kio, you can see the AL scores cut off for these 7 schools in Ang Mo Kio. You might have noticed that some schools have this affiliated row, like Sanic over here. These are schools that have primary school affiliations, whereby they have a higher cutoff point, therefore making it easier for affiliated primary school students to get in. Affiliations have a huge advantage. Therefore, in SG Schooling, we actually list the 30 plus primary schools that are special. These are those primary schools with affiliations. So if you still have kids who are enrolling for P1, this is usually one of the best schools to enroll in. You can also click on the school to see the PSLE AL range. So cutoff point is the upper bound of an AL range. So 8 here is actually the cutoff point, which is the most important number. But if you like to know the lower bound, you can come to this page. This is where you can find all the score range for each of the school details page. That's all for a quick introduction of this new information that we have added on sgschooling.com. In my opinion, it is cleaner, clearer than MOE website, where if you have to click on a school and then open up this PSLE score range to see the cutoff point, and you have to click the school one by one. In SG Schooling, we have actually put them in a table for you to compare the schools conveniently by region and with school ranking based on the cutoff point. All the best to you when it comes to late November. Bye bye.